Scorpio. My name is Audrey Alison, and this is your September forecast for 2014. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for subscribing and for sharing and liking these posts. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Let's get into it. On September 2nd, Mercury transits into Libra. This is a very quiet, smooth, and soothing month for you, Scorpio, because your 12th house of spirituality and quiet time, inner reflection, is highlighted a lot throughout the whole month. So with Mercury going into this quiet house, it's kind of ironic, a little bit of irony there, because Mercury is communication and talking and speech and writing, but the quiet house of the 12th house is saying, you know, shh, let's hone it in, let's keep it to ourselves. So you could want to talk, though, about the 12th house, the mysterious realms, or the creative realms. You could find that your conversations are a little, you know, talking about psychic ability or spirituality or the creative arts or music. It's beautiful, but Mercury will transit quickly in September, and by the 27th, he's in your first house of self, Scorpio. But let's get to the next transit. After Mercury on the 2nd, we have Venus on the 5th, moving into Virgo, into your 11th house of friendships and social clubs and organizations, groups. So Venus, the planet of beauty and money, is beautifying your friendships at this time, your connections with other people in your life, or the groups that you belong to, or the clubs and organizations that you're affiliated with. I love that. But Venus also brings money to the sector she touches. So she could be bringing finances to these clubs and groups, or resources between friends could be occurring on the 5th and throughout her transit, but she transits again at the end of the month as well. We have our full moon on the 8th of September. Full moon is at 16 degrees Pisces, a sister water sign for you. So this is a good full moon. It's in your 5th house of fun and creativity and pleasure and leisure and children and gambling and sports and all those good things. But a full moon will bring something to a head or illuminate something that is hidden, that needs to be seen in this sector. So you could be aware or become aware of a talent or a creative force inside of you that needs to be expressed at this time. Or you could be ending the connection with your child who's living at home because they're going to school or they're in college. So something's coming to an end in the relationship in the home because they're not there right there anymore. The full moon will bring something, will illuminate something that you need to see and feel intuitively in this 5th house. So maybe it's just information regarding your child or creative endeavor, or that you need to just have more fun, incorporate more relaxing leisure into your life at this time. On the 13th, Mars moves out of your sign, and how's that been for you? Have you been working out a lot and sweating and maybe a little bit aggressive with road rage? On the 13th, Mars moves into Sagittarius for you. This is actually a beautiful position because Mars is fire and Sagittarius is a fire sign. And this is giving energy, drive, will, determination, and passion into your financial sector, stirring up this money for you. And this is perfect because Mars is in a sign for 60 days. So you could be feeling really passionate about your resources and how to accrue them and how to save them and generate more of them with Mars there. On the 14th of September, there's a beautiful trine I wanted to talk about regarding Venus trining Pluto. Pluto's been stationed in Capricorn and retrograde there, but will be direct on the 22nd of September. And Venus trining Pluto is a harmonious aspect involving the love and the deep-seated energy of Pluto. So this is affecting your 11th house of friendships and your 3rd house of communications. You could actually hear from a friend. A friendship could be communicating to you around that time, or a friend coming into the picture that needs to talk to you, needs to express something to you. So pay attention to that date because there could be beautiful information coming into the picture. On the 22nd, in addition to Pluto going direct in Capricorn at 11 degrees, we have the Sun entering Libra in this 12th house of quiet time and spirituality for you, and psychic ability and secrets, Scorpio. Do you have some secrets? Because, oh, you know what? Most Scorpios do, right? You know, you have such influence with Mercury conjuncting the Sun in this 12th house. Following that, on the 24th, we have a new moon at 1 degree Libra in this 12th house. So the new moon, the Sun, and Mercury all conjunct in this area of quiet time. I think Scorpios are secretive as it is, but you're real tight-lipped. You're not expressing yourself outwardly as much with these sectors highlighted in September, but it's smooth. You want this time to chill out and to just keep things to yourself. The new moon is a perfect time around the 24th also to set your intentions about how you want to progress spiritually throughout the year. What are you doing internally for yourself that could help your life in the long run, in the long term? On the 25th, there's a trine between Jupiter and Uranus. The fire signs are affected in this trine. Jupiter stationed in Leo, Uranus is stationed in Aries, affecting your 10th house of career and your 6th house of work and health. So what this could mean, Jupiter is expanding and growing this 10th house for you in this fixed sign like you are, Scorpio, of Leo. And it's trining, filtering harmonious energy into Aries, where Uranus is, in the 6th house of work. Your career and your work are combining, obviously, but your regimen and how you implement the structure of your day is combining with the career. Sudden changes and shock and surprise is Uranus. So you could suddenly expand in the career, learn something in the growth of the career on the 25th, have luck in the career as far as promotion, because sudden shocks and surprise regarding the career in a positive way, because it's a harmonious trine, and luck is Jupiter. It's really beautiful. Something nice in your work sector is happening on that day. On the 27th, Mercury's making his second shift into Scorpio, into your first house of self. You're communicating brilliantly. Take advantage of that, because next month, Mercury's retrograding in this sector. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult. October is going to be a little shaky just because it's a Mercury retrograde bookended between two eclipses, which are definitely bound to shake things up that aren't already grounded. So, but Mercury's helping you to express yourself and wanting you to talk to the right people and get your point across. Your delivery and your speech, your interviewing is excellent at this time for Scorpios looking for work. And for those of you who are retired, the 10th house of career also means retirement. It's your status. So there could be luck in regards to what you're receiving in retirement as well. On the 29th, Venus transits her second transit this month of September into Libra in this 12th house again. So we have a conjunction between Venus, the Sun, and the new moon all in your 12th house of secrets, Scorpio. So something's up your sleeve. Something's up. I think that this would be a beautiful time for those of you who are spiritual, for meditation, for metaphysical realms, quieting the mind, inner reflection, yoga, practicing, metaphysical styles of health. But also this world, the tarot world, could open up for you. Your psychic ability is really intense right now. And Scorpios tend to be psychic. Most water signs can pick up that vibe, but your intuition is extremely heightened right now. So you want to heed what you are feeling, not just what you're thinking. What are you feeling about issues? Because that's spot on for you. I'm going to use the cards and see what happens. See what we get for September for Scorpio. Six of Wands, recognition, honor, reward, redemption, getting awarded something. This your 10th house of career, your work. Something's giving, you're finally getting what you're due. People are looking at you in the right light. Ace of Swords, a decision, positive thinking, a good idea, wisdom, intention, your thought. Eight of Wands, sacrifice, cutting off what no longer suits you, the release of old ideas and old concepts. And your final card is the Eight of Cups, psychic ability, intuition. This is a very psychic card. Okay, so what these mean together. These are very much your mindset, your frame of mind, your positive thinking, your goodwill, your intention. You're being led intuitively in this month. Your 12th house is extremely heightened. You're cutting off what no longer serves you on an internal level, or what you're feeling intuitively doesn't really reflect in a positive way around you. You're getting rid of, or you're just not communicating with anymore. And the Six of Wands is the reward that you're getting because of these, because you've heeded the advice of all of these cards. It's like good reward will come to you. This is an action card. It's not a mental card. It's a literal giving of honor and recognition, whether that's through promotion or whether that's through yourself feeling that you deserve what you've gained in this life path. There's a good feeling to this card, and since it is fire, I want to say it's about the Mars transiting into Sagittarius in your second house of finances. Reward, getting what you're due, getting paid what you're due. Second house of money. I'm pulling an astrological card in these readings as well, so I wanted to let you know if you want a private reading with me, they go way more in depth than a 4-card spread. You can reach me at audreyallison.com and on Facebook at Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot. Scorpio, here's your astrological card for September, just something that you could meditate on. Plus the pictures are super pretty, so I wanted to show you them. Saturn, who's actually stationed in Scorpio right now. I think they're reminding me, Saturnus, the old school terminology, they're reminding me to mention that you have Saturn in your sign. And Saturn's not moving out of Scorpio until December 23rd of this year. So there's a restructuring that's been going on with you, Scorpio. And maybe even a restricting feeling that you can't get anything done, or you can't move forward like you want. Thank you for reminding me about that. I think that you are meant to be restructured, obviously. Everything can use a good tweaking. I would recommend not resisting change to go with it, because it's more unpleasant to work against the forces than to work with them. Saturn is making sure you're aligned appropriately so he won't have to revisit you until another 27.5 years. So he's usually in a sign for 2.5 to 3 years, and in December of this year he'll be moving out and he won't see you again for 27 years. So he'll be working magic on you. He's uncomfortable and restrictive, but he means well. All right, Scorpio, it's a pleasure reading for you. Have a beautiful September, and I will see you in October. Have a sweet day. Bye.